Up Summit. What's happening, broski? What's happening, Brody? What's good, man? Are you good? How was your weekend? Yeah, Monday to New York. Yeah, I remember now. The Summit Classic. Don't trade on Mondays until New York session. Very nice. I like that, bro. That's discipline. That shows good discipline. I see someone else's favorite now. How was your weekend, Summit? How was your weekend, my brother? You won the cricket? Nice, bro. Who? To be honest, I have no idea about cricket, so you're gonna have to explain. What's up, Omar? How are you, bro? How was your weekend, man? Welcome in, welcome in. All right, start up the TikTok. I'm just going to send a quick snap on my Instagram that we're live.
Everyone was a slave. Everyone.
Just make the Snapchat story that we are live, and then we are good to go, boys. I'm not being rude right now. I'm just on my phone. I'm on my phone posting to Instagram. Wombats, welcome, welcome. Hello, how was your weekend? What's up, Sashi? How are you, man? Sashi the goat. All right, Instagram post is done. We good? I love your enthusiasm, Sashi. In capitals, everything. You're ready. You're ready for the markets today, man. I love that. NASDAQ signals? Sorry, man. I don't trade NASDAQ. Papa from TikTok. This is gold. We trade gold over here, man. Sent me some pic on Insta. Okay. Oh, so your team actually won the cricket tournament. That's awesome, man. That's a nice trophy. That is a nice ass trophy, bro. That's a big trophy, man. What is your bias on gold? Let me just bring the TikTok chat over here so you guys can see it. My bias on gold. So today I was actually, let's take a quick look at the daily. Today I was actually, I still am really looking for sells, but you can see, so you know, the last couple of days, so we had Thursday, Friday, we had nice bearish closures. Now creating, we got highs, lows, lower highs, lower lows, two bearish candles closing, forming bearish structure. If we look at the weekly, the previous weekly, you know, it's during weeks of inflation and interest rate decision, I try not to take the weekly into consideration too much, because you just know that this huge rejection wick, this is all simply just news, right? This is just news events. This is not necessarily price action. gbpjpy, yeah, I'll do GJ in a minute. Kepfnas. This isn't really, you know, price action that we can rely on, because like I said, it was heavily based off of news events, FOMC and interest rates, and also the Fed press as well. So the weekly I'm not too worried about, but looking at the daily is clearly, you know, there's been a nice sell-off here, right? And all I'm going to do is anticipate that today's daily candle can continue to sell off, right? Can continue bearish in the current trend, right? Because we're just looking at bearish daily candles, and we're looking for this bearish daily candle to continue bearish. You're waiting for short CW? Yeah, me too CW. I'm anticipating shorts today more than anything. I was looking at some buys pre-London session, but I was just looking at a short-term pullback, maybe to capture 10, 15, 20 pips to create this daily, weekly top wick. But this is 130 pip top wick on the daily, so this is pretty good, right? Same as the weekly. Weekly, you know, same kind of thing, 130 pip top wick, which is decent, right? That's a nice pullback. So now I am anticipating continuation sells, but that would be below 2157 and if we're looking at the 4 hour, you can see the 4 hour also lines up as well. So there is actually a decent range. It's not the cleanest range, so obviously the range I'm talking about is this one right here. It's a range of about 65 pips from 2163615 down into 2157130. So I believe once price comes down here, starts breaking these lows at 2163615, I believe that we could continue to sell off, but of course that would have to be below this level, right? Until price comes below this level, then I do not care what happens or what price does. If it doesn't come below 2163615, then I don't care, right? I don't care. Yo, Sammy over on TikTok, appreciate the follow, man. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the gang, my guy. Appreciate you. So yeah, I would just be waiting for at least 1 hourly closures below 2163615. And until then, yeah, I don't really care too much about what happens. But yeah, my bias and my anticipation on gold at the moment is for price to come below this level, right? And then we can anticipate a continuation to the downside. So that is my bias on gold as xauusd. So yeah, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens. The key level right now, if we go to the 1 hour time frame, you can clearly see this one right here, 2165310. You can see I can see over here actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 6 rejections from this level, 2165310. So yeah, that is my bias on gold as xauusd. Let's have a look. So you're looking to enter only if we get a close below 2163. Yeah, 2163. On the 1 hour time frame, really, you want a clean close on a significant time frame, right? We can look at potential 5-minute closures 5-minute closures below this level to maybe capture 10 pips, 10, 15. What's this range? Yeah, like 10, 15 pips maybe in this range right here. You can see on the 5-minute time frame, there's a minor support level. You can see actually like a, you know, head and shoulder pattern right here. So on the 5-minute time frame, there is a minor support in this level where we, you know, you could potentially look to capture, like I said, 10, 15 pips. Moving stops to break even quite quickly. Once you start dropping into profit. What's up, Nimbus? Welcome. Happy Monday. So yeah, there's a couple options. 5-minute, you could look for a quick scalp, and 1 hour, you can look for, you know, a nice drive down. Once price comes below this level, you can look for a nice drive down. You know, 30, 40 pips perhaps, down into this level, this most recent support level, and even down into previous daily lows here for around about 65 pips. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm not necessarily looking at buys at all at the minute on gold until we see probably a break of like this structured level right here, right? Because we can clearly see gold trending to the downside on the lower time frames. Of course, on the higher time frames, this could just be a pullback, right? So you've just got the, I mean, everyone knows these kind of patterns, right? So you got a higher high, you got a higher low, a higher high, potential higher low now, and then a continuation to the upside. So until we start to see that turnaround, then I'm only going to be looking for continuation sells until we start to see bullish structure start to come into the market. And you really want to see, like, you know, if we zoom out on the 5-minute right here, you can clearly see that the structure currently is bearish, right? So from the lower time frames right up into the higher time frames, we want to start to see price turn around, right? Start to create the kind of upwards trend similar to what is happening here, right? You can see in the downtrend, yeah, right? We've got highs, lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Yo, blue xau, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. I appreciate you. Welcome to the YouTube gang, my guy. So we'd want to see this kind of formation, what we're seeing right here to the downside. We'd want to start seeing this to the upside, right? We want to start seeing that upward structure, and then we can start to look for buys from the 5 to the 1 hour to the 4 hour to the daily. It will all start to line up. But yeah, at the moment, right, for me, gold based on the daily, right, based on daily right here, based on the 4 hour, you can clearly see that the momentum, look, all this bearish momentum in here, right? All the high volume candles here most recently are bearish to the downside, right? We got a massive bearish candle ripping down here, then price tries to pull back bullish, rips down again, price tries to pull back bullish, rips down again, and now we're kind of consolidating in here, right? But we do have a bearish candle closure the pre-London session, or the London session, you know, going into New York session candle. Right here is closed bearish. It has broken previous 4-hour lows. So like I said, following the daily, matching up the daily to the 4-hour to the 5-minute, gold is undeniably looking bearish right now, right? Even if it's, like I said, a short move, 10, 15, 20 pips below this level right here on the 5-minute, or on the hourly, we can look for a bigger move. So we'll wait and see. But this level, we'll watch the 1 hour time frame, because this level right now, currently, that we're seeing, the 2165310, this blue level, this is it's holding gold quite significantly right now, right? You can see the rejections in it. It's failing to break this level. So can you do USD JPY analysis? I don't trade USD JPY, unfortunately, Kepnas, and I don't like to look at pairs that I don't trade, because for me there's no point. But I will do GJ for you. York Smite said, I'm tuning into Forex with Cody, correct? Yep, that is correct. 100% correct. But let's have a look at GJ, right? Let's do GJ real quick. So first of all, as always, I like to start on the weekly, and let's have a look at how last week's weekly candle closed. And you can see, if we take a look at just the bodies of these candles to the left, we can see that last week's weekly candle on GJ closed above this resistance. This resistance to the left. So you can see 1, 2, 3 rejections of this level for 3 weeks in a row during the Feb to March. And then price has spiked up here, of course, due to news last week on the pound, Bank of England interest rates, and also inflation, and also yen, Bank of interest rates, and inflation. So heavy volume and liquidity coming into GJ last week due to that news. But you can see, heavy rejection, but it did close above this level. And now this new weekly candle, so Monday so far today, has come down, created a bottom wick of 47 pips, which is decent. If we take a look at the previous weekly bottom wick, 30 pips, and before that 112 pips. So it's a decent bottom wick that's been formed. So this could be the weekly bottom wick, or even the Monday session bottom wick, daily bottom wick that we've seen. You can see price has actually retested this level on the daily perfectly. So this could be the bottom wick to start the weekly candle off bullish, but you can see a sharp bearish move to the downside. Like I said, this could just be a simple break and retest of the key level, forming bullish structure, right? So we just need to watch out for that. But as of right now, I would say, marking out the daily lows and the daily highs of the previous daily candle. If we do that real quick, my computer's lagging behind. When are you going to enter next? I'll probably towards New York session, Javier. It's Javier, right? Not Javier. I've got a friend called Javier, so I should know that. So yeah, looking at the daily is, relatively bearish, but like I said, could be just a break and retest of the key level and bullish structure, continuing bullish. Looking at the 4 hour, we can see price, has kind of retested these levels. A lot of rejection in here, right? There's slight consolidation in here, but price is testing into a key level, right? So it's natural that these things happen at key levels. Price starts to range and consolidate a little bit. But we do have, if we look at the most immediate price action, we can see bullish structure being formed, right? So we've got a bullish candle closure here. We have lows, right? A higher low, because we got a low down here. Then we have a higher low, a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and a higher high so far, right? So that bullish structure is starting to take place on GJ in the 4 hour time frame to show that price perhaps is going to respect this level, this weekly level, and continue bullish. So I would say, if we mark out that 4 hour high like that, and we go down to the 1 hour perhaps, what you could do is you could wait for a breakout of this level, right? So you can see the clear resistance in this level now. What you could do is wait for a 1 hour closure above this level and look to trade the breakout, right? Breakout to the upside. Simply because obviously the weekly is bullish. The weekly has closed above a strong key resistance. Now prices came back down, retested it, and you can see the rejections here. Obviously, like I said, if we go to the 4 hour time frame, the rejections in here. If we go to the daily, we have a nice rejection in here so far. So if price is going to continue bullish after retesting this level and break out of this range, I would say, like I said, waiting for a retest above this level. Sorry, not a retest, waiting for a breakout above this level, 190921, with a 1 hour closure above, is going to be a nice setup right here, in my opinion. If it closes above, right, we've still got 29 minutes, and we've still got the rest of like London, New York session today. So what time is the New York session? New York session is 23:11, so 2.5 hours from now, from me now, so whatever that is for you. What about BTC? I don't trade BTC, Sydney Brio. I don't trade BTC, man. I just trade gold and gbpjpy. But if you want to enlighten me about Bitcoin right now, let me know, bro. Let me know in the chat. Cody Sharp as always, my guy. Sashi always showing love as always. What app are you using? I'm using TradingView right now. This is TradingView. I'm trying to reach 8K profit in phase 2. Just started today. Any tips? Any tips? I would say focus on one pair with one setup during one session, right? So, for example, for me, I trade gold with the same breakout strategy during the same session. So pre-London session, right? I don't really trade New York, don't trade Asian, don't trade mid-London. I just trade pre-London till London Open, and that's it. So that would be my tips to you, right? Just take it slow, focus on one pair, one setup during one session, and yeah, you should be good. But how's everyone doing, man? How's everyone doing? So that's GJ done. We'll keep an eye on GJ. We'll also obviously keep an eye on gold. We will keep an eye on gold. We really want to see an hourly closure. An hourly closure below 2165310 would be a big sign that the price wants to continue bearish for London going into New York session, I would say. But yeah, thank you for the subs on YouTube. Thank you for the follows on TikTok and all the likes. You guys are crazy. If you guys in YouTube wouldn't mind dropping a like on the live stream, I'd appreciate that. Javier, thank you for the follow on TikTok, Mike. I appreciate you. Welcome to the TikTok gang. We are live on YouTube as well. Javier, if you want to come over to the YouTube, that's up to you. But we are live on the Red app. The Red app. But yeah, man. Oh, a new week, guys. I'm excited. I am excited. Let's see how I finished last week off. Let's see how I finished last week off. I actually don't even remember. Yo, what we doing? We are looking at potential gold sales below 2163615. Yo, Xavier. Xavier, what do I keep saying Xavier? It's Javier, right? I'm so stupid. Yo, thank you for coming over to the YouTube, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. I'm trying to grow the YouTube channel over here, man. Grow the subs, you know what I mean? Grow the stream. But yeah, I reckon sales below 2163615 Zappo. Could be, could be a good shout. Let's see. The 2165310 level is holding strong at the moment. Holding strong. So we need to see these levels broken. These levels are broken. I would think quite a bit of volume is going to come into the market, and we should get a drive down towards 2157130. Yo, Javier, thank you for the back-to-back follows and subs on YouTube, my guy. You are a legend. Thank you, bro. Welcome to the TikTok and YouTube gang, man. My guy. We day trading? Yeah, day trading, scalping, Zappo. Day trading, scalping. Mainly gold. We did do some analysis on GJ as well. So yeah, GJ, I'm saying buys above 190921 with a breakout on the 1 hour time frame, and gold, I'm looking for closures below 2163615 here. Yo, Matt Rocky, thank you for the follow on TikTok, bro. Welcome to the TikTok gang. I appreciate you. Cody, bro, you are really underrated, just saying. Thank you, man. You're always showing love, Sashi. I just started investing the other day. Very nice. Oh, nice, man. Investing in what, Zappo? Like day trading, or actually investing in stocks and crypto or something? Yo, Sensi, thank you for the follow, man, on TikTok. Appreciate you. Welcome to the TikTok gang. Welcome to the TikTok gang. Hey, yo, him. It's him. Thank you for the follow, bro. Welcome to the TikTok gang, my guy. I appreciate you. One sec, guys. I'm just going to say good night to my daughter.
She ran to the door and it closed.
Did you have a good day with everything? You did get away from it. Did you have a good day today, Billy? Yeah, you go. One, two, three. Good night.
Hey. Sorry, guys. Just saying good night to my daughter. But yeah, thank you for the follows, man. Sensei, him. Thank you for the follows on TikTok, man. You guys are crazy. But yeah, so we got 22 minutes. 22 minutes left of this 1 hour candle. So we'll see what happens here, man. But right now, I'm just relaxing, waiting for this hourly closure. You guys just, you know, relax, kick back. I don't know how much. So I'm just starting with DCA ETFs. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I've never heard of DCA ETFs. But if you want to enlighten us in the chat, go ahead, bro. I'd be interested to know to learn about that. Does anybody in the chat know what DCA ETFs are? Oh, dollar cost averaging. Okay. Sorry, bro. I didn't know the abbreviation for that. Just dollar cost averaging in shares. Okay. Okay. No, so I know what that is. What's up, Molly? Another good day today? It's always a good day, man. It's always a good day. It's always a good day, man. I absolutely love life. I love trading. I got a beautiful daughter, a beautiful family. Every day is beautiful, man. Oi, oi, oi. Welcome, Sped. This is gold. This is gold JBG. XAUUSD. We're also looking at GJ as well. So we've done the analysis on gold and GJ as well. If you want to look at the analysis, then go to the YouTube channel and like rewind the video, I suppose is what you would call it. But what's up, Molly? How are you doing, man? How was your weekend? Molly, are you what gender are you, Molly? Because I feel like you're a man, but your name's Molly, so. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Let's see. GJ. Gold. Oh yeah, so last week. Let's see how we finished last week off. So last week started from, let me just move this over here. Last week started from last week 18th. So last week I had 3 wins, 1 loss. The loss was 5 pips and the wins were 35 pips, 15 pips and 28 pips. So a total of 78 pips last week and a total of 5.5k and a total of 18.5% last week. 18.5% on the account, and we are now at 34k. Oh, you're using your girlfriend's account. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. Because I'm like calling you Molly, but I feel like, you know, the way you speak, you're like, I'm pretty sure you're a guy. So like I'm calling you Molly, but it just feels weird. But yeah, that makes sense, man. Good weekend, pretty relaxing. Okay, nice, man, nice. Yeah, I had a good weekend. Man. What did I do? Nothing. chill with my daughter, with my family. Went to lots of walks to the park. Lots of playing with dolls and stuff. Nimbus, did you see? Damn, Cody, that's some Jedi power you have. Did you see you are now a mod, Nimbus? Yo, guys, Nimbus is now a mod in the chat. So if you're disrespecting or have attitude, Nimbus has the power to block your ass. So watch out for Nimbus, man. Any advice for people just starting? Yeah, same advice goes really to Javier that I just said. Basically, my advice for someone just starting would be trade one pair with trade one pair, one setups or one strategy during one session. So for example, for me, I trade gold with the same breakout strategy every time. The time frames differ because that's part of my strategy depending on what time frame I'm looking at, but it's the same breakout strategy across all time frames. And I only trade it during pre-London session to London session open. So it's a 4-hour gap that I trade in a day. It's only 4 hours that I look at the market in a day. Right now I'm looking at it because I'm streaming, and obviously I love to stream. And I'm here with you guys to do some analysis and look for some setups for New York session. But I will only mainly trade during pre-London. So I have a 4-hour gap every day that I'll trade. So that would be my advice to you. Trade one pair using one strategy or like one setup during one session. And trust me, you're going to see a lot of progress. Trust me. It might seem boring to you, especially as a new trader, because when you're a new trader, I was the same. All you think about is taking trades, right? All you want to do is take trades. If you don't take at least one trade in a day, you think that your strategy is wrong or you're doing something wrong. And you think, I have to take one trade a day. I have to at least try and find one trade a day. But that's not the case, right? And it takes a lot of experience and a long time for you to get over that. So sometimes I won't take a trade all week, right? Sometimes even 2. In the past, I've gone like 2 weeks without taking a trade. And that's just fine because, at least I'm not being inexperienced and impatient and impulsive and trading when it's not really matching my strategy and my setup and losing money, right? At least I'm not losing capital. So that would be my advice. Since I'm in Oz, when would I know when pre-London is? So I'm in Australia as well, GBJ. I'm in Melbourne. So pre-London, where are you first of all, actually, in Australia? Here we go. See, price rejected 2165.310. Yeah, I'm in Melbourne as well, GBJ. So pre-London session starts at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. So that's when I'll be looking for trades, right? Yeah, 4 p.m. So Melbourne boy too. You're from Melbourne as well, have you? No way, we got 2 Melbourne people in the house right now. Asian session is an option. Yeah, Asian session is like most of the time low volume, right? So Asian session is an option, but you're gonna find it hard to get consistency in Asian session because of One day you might have volume, but most of the days you don't. Whereas pre-London session, if you do your back testing and look at gold during pre-London session, so like 2 hours before London session opens, you will see that most of the volume on gold, apart from of course New York session, comes in during pre-London session, and you get really nice, smooth, clean moves. Whereas generally in New York session, you get a lot of volume and moves, but they're like erratic movements because of the amount of volume coming in, due to the fact that it's like New York open and the stock exchange, the NYSE open as well. So yeah, there's a lot of things that contributes to bringing in volume on gold, which mostly happen during New York session, but there is volume on gold during pre-London, which is really nice to trade. Baller, I one trade a day, say no more, fam. Gonna do that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so I only trade one trade a day is a good option, but obviously, like I said, sometimes I don't trade at all. I don't go into every day thinking I need to find a trade today. I need to have at least one trade a day. But I just trade that 4-hour window. So 2 hours before London session, the 2 hours after London session, right? So that 4-hour gap, that 4-hour window. And that is that is the only time I look for trades during that period. I don't look at it during Asian, and I don't look at it during mid-London session or New York session, or pre-New York or New York, whatever. Congrats, Nimbus. I'm not worthy of this power. I may give in to the impulse to ban Cody. Fuck. Imagine, can you actually do that, Nimbus? Good morning, Richie. Richie. Good morning, man. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Probably can't ban me. Yeah, I doubt you can ban me. Yo, Swag65, thank you for the follow on TikTok, man. Welcome to the TikTok gang. I appreciate you. In what session is liquidity the highest? If you're talking about gold, GBJ, then New York session for sure. New York session for sure. But it depends what pair, you know. Like for example, if you're talking about a pound pair, so gbpjpy, then the most volume for that pair is gonna be during like the pre-London, the London session open, right? For pound pairs or euro pairs, but for USD pairs and gold especially, it's New York session. Yo, thank you for the follow, Vin. Appreciate you, man. Welcome to the TikTok gang. TikTok. But yeah, let's see. 10 minutes left, right? So gold. Let's have a look at gold on the 5 minute here. Let's see. So we've just had. Okay, so that was just one candle that just went crazy right there on the 5 minute time frame. So price, yeah, bouncing off this level. And I've showed you what these levels are before, right, guys? So if you go to the daily time frame and you look at the previous daily candle, so this one right here, all this is the body of the previous daily close, right? So you can see that this candle on the daily closed here on Friday and opened here on Monday, today, right, during Asian session. So all I do is mark out that level, and you will see that price plays with these levels like crazy, right? If I was to mark out some others, like for example up here, if I just marked out this one, right, so the close over here, and I went to the 1 hour time frame, you can see, right, price rejecting it, playing around it, finding support right here, bouncing, pulling up, and then rejecting. Like price loves to play between these levels. So this is all this level is right here. It's just the previous daily body closure. And this is a good way you can find your support and resistance levels, right? Because you can do this with weekly body closures, daily body closures, 4 hour body closures. 4 hour, I would more so trade on the 5 minute. If we mark out the 4 hour body closures as well, so that would be that top zone. So you can see the 4 hour one right here. Price is actually rejecting on the 5 minute as a resistance, right? Boom, 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 and then you get the breakout to the upside. So yeah, just marking out the candle body closures as well can give you really nice support, resistance levels, key levels in the market. One more question: would you recommend fib retracement as an indicator? One thing I can say is that I don't personally use Fibonacci retracements. I have used them in the past, of course. I think it's like the ritual, like the right of way for when you're new to trading. One of the first things you start trading is Fibonacci. I'm pretty sure that's like, you know, I can talk for a lot of traders when I say that. I don't know about the rest of you guys in the chat, if you guys started with Fibonacci as well, but most of the time people do. And it can be somewhat effective. I wouldn't necessarily say using it as a strategy just to simply trade Fibonacci's, but using it as confluence to measure pullbacks, to mark up key levels, to maybe mark up potential profit levels as well in terms of the Fibonacci retracement extensions. But yeah, I think there's no harm in using it as a confluence in your strategy, but I wouldn't recommend trading solely Fibonacci retracements, and looking for other ways where you can like mash together maybe a couple of strategies or whatever and add the Fibonacci on top of that. Then that, you know, fibs can give really good confluence in your analysis and direction in the market. But I don't find them that all like, I don't find that, they're not as reliable, you know, as like a lot of people make them out to be, I believe. Thanks, Dunro. Thanks. Oh, thank you, bro. Yeah, appreciate the follow, GBJ. Appreciate that, man. Welcome to the TikTok gang. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, what's everyone's what is your favorite setup? Josh, breakout. My favorite setups is breakout setups, man. You cannot go wrong trading breakout. Trust me, you cannot go wrong. I've converted many people from trading the most complicated strategies, you know, like all this SMC. I mean, if SMC obviously works and it can work, you know, but not just to point out SMC, but I'm talking about generally most strategies, they can be quite complicated. Whereas looking for your key levels and trading a breakout of those key levels is so simple and it's so effective. And I've converted so many people from, like I said, trading very complicated strategies to just trading breakouts, and their trading has, you know, improved like 10 times or more. Like, so yeah, my favorite setup is breakout for sure. Do I have an entry? No. So I was looking for sales. I was waiting for a 1 hour closure below 2163615 as that. But now obviously price is rejecting this level and it's pushing bullish. So we'd want to see, like, you know, if we're looking at the current trend on the 1 hour time frame, we can clearly see price is making lower highs, right? It's very structured. So we'd want to see, you know, some sort of movement here, like coming up, breaking these highs, retracing, and then, you know, looking to continue bullish. So until that happens, then I'm only looking for sales on gold right now. I agree, your method is very simple. Yeah, simplicity. If you approach any well-known trader who is well-known in the industry and who has made money in trading, you ask them their strategy and they will tell you and show you the most simple strategy, and you're going to sit there and you go, what, really? Like, this is it? This is how you have been so successful and made all this money, like with this strategy right here? And they'll go, yeah, like, just keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it. Trading is all about keeping things simple, right? Simplicity. So, you know, but of course, you know, every strategy, I believe most strategies can work, and you can be profitable off any strategy you choose, right? If you're a new trader and you come into the market tomorrow or today and you go, you know what, I'm going to trade a support and resistance, right? And a break and retest, whatever. That can be a profitable strategy for you or anybody who chooses it. It's about the mindset of the person who chooses it or trades it, right? It's not about the strategy. It's about the mindset and the psychology of that person. And if they're able to remain disciplined, if they're able to remain patient and calm, and work well under pressure, and you know, there's so many different psychological aspects, and you know, it's not just about the strategy. It's mainly about your psychology. What are your main time frames and pairs? Main time frames: daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, and 5 minute. And my pairs are mainly, it's pretty much gold. The pairs that I trade are pretty much gold. Like if I showed you the most recent trades that I've took over here on YouTube, who asked that? Oh, this guy asked it on TikTok, so I'll make sure TikTok can see as well. But if you have a look at my most recent trades over here in my journal, you can see gold. The last trade I had on GJ was the 9th of February. So I've took how many trades since then? Like 20 plus trades, and they've all been on gold. So I pretty much just trade gold, but I do trade GJ here and there as well. The times I like to trade GJ is when gold has a lot of high impact news for the upcoming week. For example, inflation, interest rates, NFP, FOMC. So if gold is like has a packed week of high impact news, then I'll favor trading GJ that week more, right? And I'll actively look for more trades on GJ that week. Very straightforward, yeah. Very straightforward, man. But trust me, guys, I've been there, right? I've been there. Let's take a look at GJ, because gold isn't going to close below, but GJ is going to close above, potentially. We've still got 1 minute. We could get closures above here on GJ. Not that I'm going to take a trade, because like I said, I don't really trade GJ, but there's... What time is it? So we've got 9 o'clock coming up. Let's have a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour has made a nice bottom wick. Closes in 3 hours. So 4 hour looks decent. Let's have a look at the daily real quick. Daily could drive at least up until here, I would say. I mean, there's a couple levels there on DJ could potentially tap into, but yeah. Let's see. But yeah, like I was saying, let's have a look. Does news play a big part in your trading? Because I don't look at the news too much. News does play a big part in my trading, Josh, but not for not for perhaps the reasons you might think, right? So the reason I like to keep track of news is because I don't like to trade news. So for example, if I use the same events again, so if on that day that I'm trading, for example, if there is inflation or interest rates or NFP or FOMC, I will not trade at all that day, right? So if there's high impact news on gold for that day, then I'm staying out of the market altogether. So news does play a big part in my trading in terms of me not trading when it's coming out. Is plus 500 all right to use, Harris? I think it's all right to use depending on your strategy, right? Because usually those brokers and those apps, they don't have good spreads. They have quite high spreads. Does anybody in the YouTube chat or any chat, have you used plus 500 before? Yo, Josh, thank you for the follow, man, on TikTok. Welcome to the TikTok gang. I appreciate you. Yeah, has anybody used plus 500 before? I've never used it, so... But I do think those types of brokers, yeah, they have quite high spreads. So it depends on your strategy, right? If you're a swing trader or whatever, then it's going to be okay. But if you're a day trader, scalper, which I am, then those kind of brokers are probably not going to be probably not going to be beneficial to you. Let's have a look. Which brokerage do I use? FP Markets D. FP Markets. Really good broker, man. I'm in no way affiliated or whatever, but they're a really good broker. Really good spreads, fast withdrawals, deposits. I use FP Markets as well. FP Markets is free, yeah, of course. You just have to deposit money. You have to deposit your money or whatever. But yeah, it's free to use. I'm sure most brokers, you use them as well. Shit, man. I've never ever met another trader that uses FP Markets. Everyone's always like, what? FP Markets? I've never heard of them before. That's crazy. 2 people who use FP Markets as well. Thoughts on pocket option? Not too sure about what that is, JB. I'm not really into options. What's up, Talk Crypto? What's happening, bro? All right, so GJ has closed above this level now. It's creating a bottom wick. This is good. This is what you want to see. It could potentially even come down and tap into that level, 190921. That would be nice. But yeah, this is good. Nice bottom wick being formed. And now if this flips bullish and breaks these highs, there's a good chance that it can continue up at least 10, 15 pips, right? Up until 191190. Yo, Jabby, thank you for the follow, man. On TikTok, I appreciate it. Welcome to the TikTok gang. What company? This is actually this is a currency. So this is gbpjpy. But I mainly trade gold, right? Which is a metal. So gold, US dollar, and gbpjpy, which is a currency. Should I buy right now? I mean, yeah, like, do what you gotta do, bro. I'm good. How about your week? My weekend was good, Crypto. My weekend was good, man. Thank you for asking. Really relaxing. Nice time with the fam, you know. Do you do any lessons or courses? I do. You can find that in the description, Javier, if you want. I mean, are you waiting for the market to go up or down? On this pair, gbpjpy, I'm waiting. Well, I don't necessarily trade this pair. I used to trade it. I do analysis on it. But my analysis currently is that now that price has closed above 190921 on the 1 hour time frame, then it has a potential to drive. Like, drive to where? Like, who knows? But there's some nice levels here, 191, 190, and then beyond that, we've got a nice range here up until 192, 242. So if this breaks previous 1 hour highs, then there's a good chance it can continue bullish here, right? And give us a nice little drive. I'm 14 right now. Do you think now would be a great time to start trading, or maybe not? 14, I don't even think legally you can trade right now, Matt. I think you have to be 18, right? Unless you use like an unregulated broker, then maybe you can. But to be honest with you, I don't even think you could sign up for a broker or anything right now. You have to be 18, I think. But that doesn't mean you can't open a demo account and start practicing and get ready for when you turn 18. So you're sharp, you're up to scratch. So that'll be my advice to you. Open a demo account, learn your craft, put in the time, get the experience, and then when you turn 18, boom, deposit into a live account and you're good to go, man. I joined your Telegram yesterday. Nice, bro. The free Telegram? Nice, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure it's yeah, you have to be 18. I'm pretty sure you have to be 18. Sell or buy? I'm waiting for a nice bullish movement here on GJ to the upside. Let's see. I won't be entering any trades. I don't trade at this time. I only trade during pre-learner session, but yeah. What's the time in there? What's the time? What do you mean what's the time in there? What's the time where I am? What's the time where I am, crypto? So the time is where I am 9 o'clock. 9 p.m. What is it called when? What do you mean? What is the market you're on? This is gbpjpy. Can you see that? How can I show you? Yeah, this one right here. You see at the top left, gbpjpy, Awanda, 1 hour time frame. I can feel it. Let's see. So it has tapped into that level now. 190921. Is it usually this low? Yeah, this is the 1 hour time frame, Matt. So 1 hour time frame is gonna be relatively slowish. But this is trading, man. Unless you're trading the 1 minute time frame or even the 5 minute time frame, then yeah, trading involves a lot of patience and you know, observing. Patience and observing. Like I said, unless you go down to like the 5 minute or the 1 minute time frame, oh man, my back. How did you get into trading already, Matt? Like, where did you see it? Getting into trading at 14 is crazy. I wish I would have got into trading at 14, man. Yo, Singh, thank you for the follow on TikTok, man. Appreciate you. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the TikTok gang. Guys, can you imagine getting into trading at 14? I would be... Bruh, I would be like... I swear I'd be a billionaire by now. What was I doing at 14, man? I was just playing PlayStation. Gold is flying. Goldie. That was pretty much what I was going to be looking for today. So it doesn't look like we're going to get closures below here. So yeah, that's me done. I haven't ever tried it before, but I've seen lots of it on TikTok and now some stuff and know some stuff about it. Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. Like, that's crazy, man. I suppose social media, like when I was 14, there wasn't really like TikTok, or there wasn't TikTok or Instagram, or I was just like crazy about football. All I did was play football, watch football. Like, I think I will keep going up. Let's see what happens at this level here. 217145. Nice little level. But I think I would love to try it and maybe get good. Yeah, definitely, Matt. Go for it, bro. Like, why not? I've been doing this now for 7 years, pretty much. And I started when I was like, what would I have been like? Yeah, like 23, 24. So like, you've got a massive head start, bro. So just take your time, you know, just stick at it. Just keep it around. Just keep, you know, learning, look at charts, do some analysis. You can't trade right now because you're too young, right? Unless obviously you did something dodgy, but I wouldn't recommend that. But yeah, you got time, man. You got so much time. Don't even stress about making money or anything. Just open a demo account. Start marking up your charts, your analysis, you know, enter trades on your demo account and just, yeah, just vibe, man. Just chill. That TikTok kid is lucky he found Cody. Hopefully he sticks around. No better mentor than the Goldsmith. Nimbus. Nimbus, what kind of options do you have on the YouTube now? Like, does it look any different to you now that you're a moderator? Like, you know, what can you do? Do you have like a options box or something? Or if you just click on people's name, you can just ban them or something? Let's have a look. Are you bearish or bullish for gold? I was bearish. I was looking for sells below this level right here, 2163615, but as we can see, it is currently pushing bullish. But until this level is broken, right, this level right here, 2178405, then it is still bearish, right? But I mean, you've got like a reversal pattern right here, right? Like the head and shoulders. Hi guys. Head and shoulders pattern, which is a pretty strong reversal pattern. If price is going to reject here, boom, it would have to break like this level though. Like, I don't even know, yeah, like this level maybe in here. Well, I'm on the phone, so options are limited, but I do see I can delete comments and out people into put people into timeout. Normally, you don't need those unless you're on a gaming channel where people are untamed. Traders should be mature enough. New things, yeah. I mean, I don't expect you to do anything, Nimbus. Like, don't think you have to be here, like, you know, being a moderator, like, you know, every stream, keeping an eye out on the comments. Like, it's just for a bit of fun. But, you know, at least you have the power. But yes, traders should be a bit more mature, shouldn't they? You would think. Whenever you see Nimbus holds the power. Mark, Nimbus has been here since Nimbus has been here a while, man. I don't even know how long, but since I first started streaming. Since I first started streaming, man. But yeah, usually when you see price, for example, right? Are you self-taught or did you get a coach? The strategy that I have now, Matt, and the way I trade now is self-taught. But when I first got into trading, I did have a mentor and I did have somebody who I learnt from, but they traded like a break and retest, support and resistance type of strategy, and I traded that for like a couple years, but I was just never really comfortable with it. And so I kind of went off and tried to find my own way in the market, which I did, and it obviously took me a long time. It took me, you know, a few years to do that. But yeah, no, I did have like a, you know, a mentor when I first started, which did help a little bit. But yeah, practically self-taught now. The way I trade now, I literally, you know, found this strategy that I'm using myself just by backtesting and looking at candles. I basically just got to the point where I was sick of indicators. I was sick of like support and resistance, or supply and demand, or order blocks, or all this crap, because none of it was just working for me. And I just thought, I just want to know how to read candles. Like, there's got to be something I can do which gives me an edge over these indicators and all these other strategies. Like, there's got to be a way I can read these candles and try to understand what is happening in the market currently, right? Based on multiple time frames. So that's when I just went on a journey of literally just trying to read candles. Like, looking at, for example, looking at a move like this, right? This massive move to the downside, and looking at what led up to this move, right? And trying to get in on this move, trying to just read the candles before they happen. And there's always reasons as to why these kind of moves happen. You just have to figure it out. You just have to spend the time, stare at the charts, stare at candles, trying to read what the candles are trying to say from the weekly, the daily, the 4 hour, and just kind of piece it all together. Do you give free signals? No, I don't, sorry. Well, I mean, I give my setups in the free Telegram channel, Last Spawn. I wouldn't call them signals, but I definitely share my analysis and what I'm looking for. And power I didn't ask for. I do like the blue name though. How I wish I bumped into your channel ages ago. Oh, that's nice, Mark. Thank you. Mark, I appreciate you talking to go the other day. I was running on topics to run with you. Cody, Master of Candles. Let's go. I like that. I like that. It's actually Master of Candles. Nimbus, I'm only at 21 live members. Come on, man. I worked hard to get these 20 viewers. Let's have a look. Let's see. Gold is approaching 2171.145. Day one, an hour in to reach 8K for phase 2, and I'm up $400. Is that good? Yeah, as long as your risk, you know, your risk management, like you're not risking more than, I don't know, like 3% of your account, then yeah, that's good, man. Just take your time, Javier. Take your time, man. How long is there a time limit on it, Javier? Like, I know a lot of prop firms are doing like no time limits these days, which is good, because that can get stressful, I imagine. How much you guys lost in a trade? In one single trade, Sashi, or like all together, like a whole account? In a single trade, probably, I don't know, man. I think I had a big one. The biggest one I had in a while was a couple of weeks ago, $2,747. Yeah, I've definitely lost more than that in a trade. 2,800. One single trade, yeah, but I don't even know. Thousands probably. try not to focus on the profit though, more so the percentages. Will the line hit? Lost $400 in a single trade. Yeah. How did you feel after that, Sashi? I only see a bearish FVG, a bearish fair value gap. You know what? I know what you're talking about. You're talking about this one right here, aren't you? From here to here. Is that what you're talking about? You see, guys, I don't trade that. I don't trade SMC or, but I know what people are looking at. This is the fair value gap he's looking at right here. Cried myself to sleep. Yeah, I mean, we've all done that, Sashi. I remember one time, I was fine when I first started getting profitable. I remember I took an account into profit by like a few $1,000s, and I was like, yes, this is finally it. Like, I'm finally doing it. I'm finally becoming profitable. There's no way I can lose this profit now. Like, I'm thousands in profit. There's no way I'm losing it as long as I stick to correct, you know, trade management, risk management. There's no way I'm losing it. Like, I've done it. I've done it. I'm profitable. And then like a month later, I think, like, you know, along the way, I lost a couple trades, and then I started to get in my head a little bit, and then I lost more trades, and then I made mistakes and lost more trades, and I brought the account back down to break even, and then the account went into negative, and the account was in drawdown, and I just lost it. I remember just like losing it completely. And I said to my wife, I was like, I can't do it anymore. Like, I give up. Like, I was gone. My head was gone. I thought I would never get back into trading again. And then, you know, you kind of go to sleep. You wake up the next day and you think, fuck, that was rough. Like, but I mean, there's only two ways you can go from there, right? You can wake up the next day and you can go, yeah, I'm done. I quit. Or you can wake up and go, fuck, that was rough. That was a lesson. But I'm not fucking giving up. You know, I'm gonna get back on my feet and I'm gonna go again. But yeah, that was a massive turning point for me in trading when I was in profit. And I thought, you know, this is it. I've done it. I'm in profit. That's it now. Like, I just have to keep building this account. And then I lost it all. And I just, yeah, I was devastated. I was honestly devastated. And I actually got, like, I went into like slight depression after that for a little bit. Because it just hit me so hard. But that was, of course, you know, towards the beginning of trading, like a few years in. And you finally make some breakthrough. And then it gets ripped away from you again. And you have to start all over again. And you just think. But yeah. We all go there, Sashi. You know, we all go there, man. I don't really understand. How do you lose a trade? So Matt, for example, so if I see this, like, I'm not saying that this is my strategy, but if I see that, if my analysis on gold right here, so where my where this candle is, say if my analysis is bearish, and right here I want to take a sell on gold, right, and I put my stop loss above. Like, for example, there, a stop loss is if your analysis is wrong, you have like a stop position to manage your risk, right? And so if I anticipated that I wanted to get that the gold was going to sell off here and I wanted to get in sells, but as you can see, actually gold flipped bullish and pushed all the way up, that would be a losing trade because my analysis is wrong. And I expected it to continue selling off, but instead it moved up, right? So that would be a losing trade. I would lose money from this trade right here, hypothetically. So that's how you lose on a trade. You can't just make money on every trade you take, you know, like it's a risk. You'd have to say it's 50-50, right? You have your strategy and you have your complemencies and your game plan and your trading plan to kind of give you a slight edge, but nobody knows 100% if their analysis is going to be correct, right? If you're entering a trade, it's a 50-50 really, like, and then maybe like a slight 55-60 if you have a really good strategy and a really good trading plan. But otherwise, yeah, it's not guaranteed. Just remember, learning comes at a cost. Exactly. In trading live, how much did you lose in one trade? I think we just answered that one. Crypto. I think I said, I actually don't remember the exact number, but it has to be thousands for sure. The most recent one I had since the start of this year is this one. 2,827. 37 people lost on gold, I'm guessing. Yeah, gold. 2,827 is my biggest loss this year. What's the most I've made off one trade? Fuck. I actually don't know. Again, thousands. Like I said, I try and focus on the percentage, not necessarily the profit. But like I said, I've been trading for like 7 years, so there's been some big wins over the years. I'd have to pull up all the data and look through it all. But yeah, thousands. Make thousands, lose thousands. I remember, like I was telling the guys last week, when I first started trading, I got into crypto. And yo, Goldie MCK, thank you for the follow on TikTok, man. Welcome to the TikTok gang. Appreciate you. But when I first started trading, I was actually into crypto first, and I invested in a cryptocurrency called XRP. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with it. But I invested like a few thousand into that at the time. This was a long time ago, like years and years and years ago. And yeah, I invested a couple thousand into XRP, and it actually went on like a huge like bull run, if you will. And it actually went up. I actually made like $12,000 off it at the time, or something like that, around there, like $12,000. And I took that money out because at the time I started getting into Forex, and I took that profit out and I put it straight into a live Forex broker to start trading Forex, and I blew that account like very quickly. I blew that account very quickly. So that was like 10, 11K just gone. But again, that was right at the beginning of my journey. I'm starting to understand AMD, a way market makers accumulate, manipulate, distribute. Oh yeah, there's a lot of dodgy things happening in the Forex market. There is a lot of regulations now though, which is good. And you can see with everything that's happening with MetaTrader and in the US, how most brokers now are not accepting US clients, because they're trying to get to the bottom of all the dodgy shit that happens in the Forex industry, man. There's a lot of people making a lot of money doing dodgy stuff in the Forex market, in the industry. I'm starting to understand AMD. What is AMD though? Gaelic. Accumulate, manipulate, distribute. Okay, you said that, but is that like a strategy, like, or are you just thinking, are you trying to understand how the market works? The 15-minute chart on gold. Look at that, tapped into that level to perfection, boys. You see this? You see this accuracy right here? Literally tapped it to absolute perfection. Bing, rejection. See you later. Elliott wave, yeah. I remember trying to figure out Elliott wave as well when I first got into trading. Who else has tried to look into Elliott wave pattern? Similar to Wyckoff. Man, when I first started trading and I looked into Elliott, the Elliott wave strategy, I was just like, wait, what? What did he say? That shit is confusing as hell, man. What are you using? What do you mean, John? What pair is this or what? What platform? This is TradingView. How many units you trade at? I use in I suppose they do use units, but I go off lot sizes, so I trade 5 lots. Full risk is 5 lots, half risk is 2.5 lots. So I'm not sure what that is in units. What's your ratio? Like my risk to reward ratio? What strategy? Breakout strategy. What ratio are you referring to? Lunte watch. Like my risk to reward ratio or risk to reward? Okay. So yeah, risk to reward like 1 to 1, 1 to 2, sometimes 1 to 3. Just depends on the conditions and the setup. It changes constantly. But yeah, strategy is breakout strategy. Goldie, are you waiting for it to break that green line so you can sell? No. Are you talking about this green line up here? No, I'm just that would be targets. No, sorry, this is the structure, right? This is the current structure. So I was just doing analysis, and you can see that the structure, right, is bearish. We got lower highs, lower lows. It's, you know, simple market analysis based on structure. But basically, yo, John, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Welcome to the TikTok gang. But basically, this is a key level in the market that you'd want to see price start breaking if it is, because obviously we start to see this bullish momentum in the market here now, right, on the 1 hour time frame. Price rejecting this support level, start pushing up. We see this also, this candle started pushing all the way up right here. So this was a key level that I marked out just to see if price can break above, because if you're gonna start looking for buys, you can anticipate, you know, that price needs to start breaking key levels. Obviously, it didn't do that. It tapped into it, right? It's just tapped in once, bing, and now it's rejected all the way back down, like, you know, 34 or so pips. So yeah, gold is actually just consolidating a little bit right now, right? There's not much happening. It's neither going up, nor it's going down. There's not really any direction. So yeah, you'd have to see, you know, you'd really want to see a break of this level or a break of this level before you start looking at any trades, right? So to the downside below 2163615, or to the upside above 2171145. Otherwise, it is in this range where price kind of just goes sideways within, right? So you don't really want to trade in here. You want to trade outside of this range, right? So above here or below here. I reckon. I reckon, mate. What time frame do you trade? So I trade the daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, and 5 minute. There's a change of character, or you are waiting for a breakout structure. Yeah, breakout, but breakout to the downside. I'm not really looking for a breakout to the upside. Only really a breakout down to the downside over here to match up with the daily, to match up with the 4 hour time frame, and to also match up with the 1 hour current structure, right? So very simple. Just you can see price is just trending down with lower highs, lower lows. Price is heading down, right? So daily we've got bearish, 4 hour we've got bearish, 1 hour we've got bearish. So I'm just looking to trade the current momentum and the current direction, and that would be breakout below 2163615 for a nice little push down, you know, like down into these levels here, like 30, 35, 40 pips. Is AUD USD a good pair to trade? It depends. Depends on your strategy. I feel like, yeah, in terms of trying to capture like a lot of pips or big moves, then maybe not. But if you're swing trading or what, you know, not necessarily scalping, then yeah, it's a decent pair, I think. I've never really traded it though. I would say look into gold, XAUusd or gbpjpy. I would set up my short entry at 2174. 2174, okay. Is that to fill that fair value gap that you was talking about, Gallic? YouTube, what's going on, man? What's happening, YouTube? You guys are going a bit quiet over there. Gold and gbpjpy, Zach. Not USD JPY, GBP JPY. So yeah, gold and GJ. They're really good for, yeah, scalping. Especially gold during pre-London session and New York session. If you want to look for quick scalps, definitely look at gold for sure. Yeah, just my guess, yeah. So yeah, gold is obviously now it's waiting for New York session, right? So let's take a look at the 4 hour time frame real quick. We got 2 hours 20 minutes left of this 4 hour candle. It has broke the previous highs, I think, just by a smidge. So yeah, you can see as well the 4 hour time frame here just failing to close and break this 2165310 level, this blue level here on the chart. What's my YouTube? It's same, Forex with Cody. YouTube is good if you want to see the whole chart, you know, the whole thing. Oh, bro. I don't know why I choose to wear hats so much, because they give me a headache if I wear them for too long. But yeah, 4 hour. Just the same as the 1 hour, you know, it's kind of just consolidating now in here. Yeah, gold. This is gold user. So yeah, it's the same thing, right? You look good with that. Oh. Stop it, Nimbus. It's not like you got a mohawk, I know, yeah, but I need a haircut, man. My hair is wild. Absolutely wild right now. So yeah, consolidation on the 4 hour, consolidation on the 1 hour. Like I said, until we see some significant movement and breakout, which obviously is going to come during New York session, then there's not much we can do here. You don't want to get trapped. You don't want to get trapped in this range right here, right? You don't want to get trapped in here. This is not a good place to get trapped, because look, price is just sideways. So we don't want to trade this. We want to trade, you know, if we have a look above here, if we look to the upside, right, we've got a nice move up here. If we just look to the left, price moving up nicely over here, right? Probably around about like a 40-45 pip range. Very nice. And then to the downside, we can see down here, we've got a nice movement down into this level over here for around about 45 pips again, 40-45 pips. So to the upside, to the downside, we've got 40-45 pips to play with, but anything in this area we want to stay out of because it's just ranging. Not good to trading. You're looking to buy or sell. Mainly look. I was mainly looking at sales below 2163-615. User. Self-taught or train teachers. Self-taught. I have had, you know, some teachings in the past when I first started trading and mentors, but yeah, like don't use any of those strategies anymore. Like I said, the education, the Forex education that I did when I first started trading, is it TradingView? Yeah, TradingView. When I first started trading, it was mainly like break and retest of key levels, like Fibonacci, all that typical usual bullshit when you first get into trading. But I don't use any of that anymore. Basically just simple price action that I, yeah, like learned to read myself basically. Where would your TP be? TP on a sell? Probably down in like these areas down here. So 2159-300 or 2157-130. This is previous daily lows. So that's what I was targeting. What's your thoughts on Palladium? Not sure what that is, user. Is that a person, or are you talking about the yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Which broker are you using? FP Markets. FP Markets. One of the best brokers I've ever used, to be fair. Oh yeah, commodities. Okay, so you're talking about the commodity here. I mean, I have looked at those like silver and a few other metals or commodities, but the spreads on them are just not that good, user. The spreads are usually quite high on those. Gold is the only one that really has good spreads because of, you know, the amount that it's traded. It has high liquidity. So FB Markets, I'm in Australia. So yeah, FB Markets I'm pretty sure is global. I'm pretty sure you can use FB Markets in most countries, I think. Brap TV, gold is always my go-to. Aluminium, yeah. Like I said, gold just has really good spreads, whereas like silver and other things like that, they have really bad spreads. So if you're a scalper or a day trader, it's not very good to trade it because you're just gonna get smacked on spreads. Can you teach me how to make money? Yeah, sure, I can, man. I can, Robbo. I only use gold and palladium to make good returns. Oh, so you actually do trade palladium. So what's the spreads like, user, on palladium? What's the spreads like? Like, do you invest in it, or like you actually day trading it? Do you use volume profile? No, I don't. I don't use the volume profile. Gallic. I do not. I switched to FB Markets after I found out you're using MetaTrader on it. Oh yeah, yeah. What do you think, Nimbus? Yeah, you can do it from your phone, Robert. This is just TradingView. So if you download TradingView, you can start looking at. Obviously, they have a free version on TradingView. But yeah, download TradingView. That's what you're going to use to analyze your pairs or whatever it is you're going to analyze. And then you need to pick a broker, Robert. So you can do it all from your phone. I invest in it, but I see it as soon as it's at profit. So normally start a trade for anyway. Okay, for a day or two. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good. Nice. It's good so far. You like it, Nimbus? Yeah, I love FP Markets, man. Great spreads. TradingView. So you need to download TradingView app on your phone, Robert. So TradingView. You can see up here in the over here in the URL tradingview.com, and then after that you'll need to choose a broker. Yeah, there you go. Short stories has got it for you. You'd have to download MetaTrader 5, MT5, and then you need to choose a broker. But before that, you need to like learn how to trade. What's up, T? The spreads are good for scalping. Yeah, spreads are so good, man. Spreads are so good. What's up, T? Oh, what's GJ doing? Oh, fuck, we didn't. Oh, there we go. So it's 11 minutes left. I completely forgot about GJ. So 11 minutes left. It's created a bottom wick. It's coming back up. But for a breakout, you only really want to trade the breakout candle, right? So if price doesn't break this high, if this next candle now doesn't break this high, then this trade just becomes invalid. Is MT4 still available on iOS? I think so. I think I still have it. I think I still have it installed on my phone. I think. MetaTrader 4, yeah, I've still got it. Yo, Looks Kicks, thanks for the follow, bro. Appreciate you. Welcome to the TikTok gang. My God. Gold? Bro, I clicked off gold for 1 second, man. Here it is. Any trades? Nah, no trades today, T. I was looking for sales below 2163615, but I don't think it's going to happen. Next is MT5, MetaTrader 5, Robert. MetaTrader 5. I set a value at 2150 and set a lose at 2135 and profit 2165. I did a shift 66, made a nice trade. Oh, nice Brap TV. Let's go, bro. I'm in a sell since 2171. Oh, nice, bro. Nice, T. What's your plan? What's your plan with this trade, T? Let us know. Enlighten us. Almighty Tehaz. Okay, so we're going to the Meta app. Basically, Robbo, you use TradingView to do your analysis and look at pairs. And then you basically use John Wick. John Wick, is that you? Is that the real John Wick? Is that the real John Wick? It's you. No way. What's up, bro? So basically, Robbo, you use MetaTrader for your analysis, and then you use TradingView for your analysis and MetaTrader for your entries. But like I said, you need to learn how to trade first, bro. You can't just... Is day trading workshop? Oh, 100% John Wick. Drop out your 9 to 5 and become a degenerate day trader. Easy. Nah, in all serious though, no. Like, not unless you've made like... Unless you've got years of journaled data that shows you're profitable consistently over those years, month by month, week by week, year by year, then I wouldn't recommend dropping out of your 9 to 5 and no. Are you doing copy trade as well? What do you mean? Like people can copy my trades? Yo, thank you for the follow, Short Shot Stories. Appreciate you, bro. Welcome to the TikTok gang. Let's have a look. Fax said, GJ, please. GJ will go up. Filled 4H, 1H, FEG. Now it will be bullish. Are you talking about GJ, Tehaz? Yeah. So facts. I was looking at potential buys on GJ here with a breakout of this level, this 190921 level, to potentially fill like this kind of range right here for about 20 or so pips. Do you day trade for a living? Yeah, John Wick. Yo, John Wick, I'm not gonna lie, I thought you was my friend, but I think I got mixed up. Because I got a friend who I used to play like games with, Call of Duty, and his name in everything was John Wick. So when I saw you come in, that's why I said, oh, is that the real John Wick? Like I thought it was my friend. So my bad, bro. How's it going for you? Yeah, it's going good, man. I've been doing this for 7 years. Yeah, I mean, you know, I can't complain. I'm obviously not a millionaire, but I make good money. I make decent money. All from the comfort of my home. Do you plan always doing it? Yeah, of course. I'll do it as long as I can do it, you know, as long as it's available for me to do it. I'll always do it, but of course, like, you know, I want to have different streams of income. Like I would like to get into property investments, rentals, maybe start another business. Like I did try my hand at like Forex education. I do have like Forex education available, but you know, I want to have like multiple sources of income. So I don't want trading or Forex to be my main source of income for the rest of my life, because it's a very unpredictable and unstable job, I suppose, you know, because you just never know what could happen. So yeah, I would like to build you know, different main sources of income through my, you know, being funded by Forex at the moment. Are you planning on moving on to something else? No, not necessarily, not yet. I'm an apprentice plumber. I was doing crypto. I made 28 grand on a meme coin in about a week. But ended up losing my profits because I made a mistake and FOMO back in, yeah. Yeah, a hell of a lot of emotions. I mean, great income stream goals, yeah. I mean, that's why I want to start, you know, that's why I've started streaming as well on YouTube and on TikTok. Like it's all, even if it's minor income, it's all income, you know. And I actually love streaming. It's actually really fun. I love chatting to like all different people, and you know, so you know, there's all different things you can do: education, trading, streaming, you know, social media you can do. You know, I can start a business. You know, I'd love to potentially do like a laundrette or something like that, you know, something that doesn't take a lot of maintenance and a lot of my time, something I can just set up and just leave. And you know, in property investments. Ever try drop shipping? Nah. In the golden glow of the trading hall, Cody the goldsmith heeds the market's call, crafting wealth with each rise and fall. Nimbus, you make me sound like a king. Consistency is much more important than profits. Yeah, 100%. Congratulations for 3K. No way. Do we hit 3K? Do we actually hit 3K? No way. Let's go. Let's go, boys. We hit 3K, man. Holy. Yeah, we hit 3K subs. Let's go. I know that might not sound like a lot, but fuck. You know how long it's took me to get to 3K subs? Oh my god, it took so long. Holy shit. Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys a lot. 3K on YouTube, boys. Thank you for letting me know that, T. You're a legend, bro. Yo, thank you, Harun. Thank you, bro. I wonder who the 3,000th sub was. My guys, thank you, man. Fuck. That feels good, I'm not gonna lie. That feels good. What's up, Joe? gbpjpy buy? I mean, like, there's 40 seconds left of this 1 hour candle, and it's only just breaking the high. So, I mean, I don't know. With 3K family now? Yeah, man. 3K is crazy. 3K is crazy, man. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Did I already say that? Gallic? Thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the TikTok gang. I don't know if I already said it, but yeah, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Let's see if GJ drives here. Like I said, there's like seconds left of this 1 hour candle, so it's definitely not the best setup. Holy shit. 3K, man. We did it, boys. We did it. We did it. Up $24 on GJ. Nice, man. What entry did you take? What was the surprise? It was actually nothing, but now it was just clickbait, Joe. But now the surprise is we've hit 3K subs, man. That's the surprise. Finally, 3K subs. Let's go. Lot size 0.1. 190 19606. $196.06. Nice, man. Oh, that's a good entry, bro. All the way down here. Congrats, man. We need to celebrate. We need a party, man. I wonder why the subs are not showing up on YouTube. They should come up on screen that people are subbing, like down here in the bottom left. Congrats, thanks, bro. Yo, TikTok, I'm gonna end the stream there, boys, on TikTok. Appreciate you. My guys, if you want to come over to YouTube, man, come over to YouTube. Forex with Cody. But yeah, I'm gonna end the TikTok. Appreciate all the followers, man. 1,663 likes, 19 new followers, 120 comments, 763 views on the TikTok. Let's go. Let's go. Peace out, TikTok. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow, yeah? Same time. Have a good night, Gallic. Peace out, bro. Peace. Shit, man. Someone watched my TikTok stream for 61 whole minutes. It's kind of crazy. Whiskey, oh, I love whiskey. It's got to be straight though. Whiskey on the rocks. If you drink whiskey with like Coke or something, man, like we cannot be friends. The only way to drink whiskey is straight on the rocks, man. Or even just straight, not even on the rocks. It's the only way. Yeah, whiskey, like either just raw whiskey in a glass or whiskey on the rocks. Like that's the only way to drink it, man. I don't want to hear no whiskey and Coke or whiskey and fuck, I don't even know what they drink these days. Yeah, for sure, man. It's got to be an Irish whiskey as well, man. I'm half Irish, so it has to be an Irish whiskey, man. I can't lie. I'm not really a fan of any other whiskey other than Irish whiskey. I got to hold down my Irish roots, you know. Fuck, man, 3K. Yeah, I'm from the UK originally. I live in Australia now though. But yeah, I'm half Irish, half English. Are you from the Caribbean? Nice, man. The Caribbean. The Caribbean. Where? That place looks beautiful, man. I've always wanted to go there. How far is it from Australia? St. Lucia? Nice. $29 hours. Bro, I can't lie. 29 hours away. That's further than England, I'm pretty sure. Like, to get to England... Oh, no, actually, I don't think so. Where is it? It's over here. It's right there, St. Lucia. Bruh. Well, looks like I'm never going there. You bought GJ? Nah, I didn't buy it. But like I said, I did anticipate a move to the upside above this level. Let's see. Should have some volume. I mean, let's see. Let's see. 10 pips. Move stops to break even. Take some profit. Scary stuff. What? You're talking about Australian Imbus? Bro, spiders are the least that I'm worried about. Bro, the snakes, man. Snakes, alligators, fucking kangaroos. You know, kangaroos are deadly. It's the legs. Outside my house, yeah, the brown snake wombats. Literally, I saw a brown snake the other week. The eastern brown snake. Eastern brown snake is the second most venomous snake in the world. And I literally saw one delivering past my house like a week ago. Wombats, yeah, exactly, wombats. Wombats aren't scary though. Because where my house is, like my house is here, and then there's the house next door, and then the house next to, well, not the house, but the next to that is like a massive wetlands grass field that has like lakes in it. Like it's just wild, like Australian outback land. So like that has kangaroos in it, snakes, fucking everything, bro. And it's literally like a 2-minute walk from my house. Like not even that, like a 30-second walk. So like they come out from time to time. I only have one dangerous animal in St. Lucia, it's a snake, and it's very rare. Yeah. I mean, I've been here, what, like, I don't even know. I haven't been here that long, and I've only seen one snake. That was that snake. But some people that I speak to, they've lived in Australia all their life, and they've never seen a snake. So it's rare here as well. How many mobiles? I have 2. I got this is my main one, and I've also got another one, but it's Samsung, and that one's got a really good camera. But yeah, there's heaps of kangaroos. There you go. That would have been 10 pips. It's only in the south of the island though. Samsung, I can't remember. Like, I really have no idea about Android and Samsung phones. I remember I got it because I wanted another one, like, and the camera on it is insane. Like, it's a really, really good camera, but I have no idea what phone it is. But this is the iPhone 14 or 15 or so. I don't know. I have no idea about phones. So this has a pretty good camera as well. Which, with the amount of critters in Australia, I am right to assume Godzilla would come from there. Yeah, it probably would. A driving volcano. What? What does that even mean, bro? Yeah, GJ, yeah. So that would have been about 10 pips. Could move your stops to break even. you know, target this area up here, maybe 17, 18, 20 pips. Yeah, that would have been a decent move. At least you would have been risk-free on this trade. I just don't really like trading GJ anymore. I'd rather not. Good analysis though. The analysis was correct. That's good, Nimbus. You're a cult leader. Ah, man, I'm just, you know, I'm just a fellow breakout trader. A humble breakout trader. We should start a cult though, shouldn't we? I should call it a cult. Instead of calling it the Academy, I should call it like... What would be a good name? Like the gold cult, or the xauusd cult? The conversion room. Gold. Yeah, gold isn't doing anything right now. I mean, this candle did actually come back and close bullish. Now price is driving, but never traded gold before. Yeah, gold is... I love trading gold, man. I trade mostly gold. Moves really nice. If you know what you're doing, if you have the right strategy and you trade it during the right times, then yeah, gold is insane. It's all about timing on gold though. It's all about the timing. I feel it. Now, no trades today, T. No trades today yet. No trades on gold. I did do the analysis for this GJ trade. So if you go to the start of the video and I was doing the analysis, I did say, you know, analyze GJ. If price can close on the 1 hour above, closed above on the 1 hour above 190921, then there's a chance it can continue bullish. Like there's a good chance it can continue bullish with a nice push, which it's done. But like I said, GJ, this is why I like gold, because you get a nice push on GJ, you get like 11, 12 pips, potentially like 16, 17 pips. Whereas on gold, when you get that push, you'll get like 15, 20, 25, 30 pips easy. Every day is a trend? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But anyway, guys, I'm going to head off, man. I'll be live tomorrow. Same time. 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on TikTok, on YouTube. Looking for trades on gold mainly. Maybe some GJ analysis as well, but I'll be only taking the trades on gold. But yeah, appreciate you guys, man. We hit 3K subs on YouTube finally. You guys have been going insane. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, you know, I'll be live tomorrow. Peace out. Appreciate you guys, man. I'm gonna go and celebrate and have a shot of whiskey. Oh, I think I've got tequila actually. I'll have a shot of tequila and celebrate. And I'll be here tomorrow, man. See you later, T. See you later, Nimbus, my guys. See you later, Kefnas. Appreciate you stopping in. What am I waiting for on gold? On gold, I was waiting for sales, but like I said, I don't think that's going to happen now. But we just need to wait and see if price breaks this level 2178405. Because then that would mean that, you know, break of structure. You can see the downtrend happening on the 1 hour time frame here. Lower lows, lower highs. So yeah, you'd want to see a break of that before we start looking for buys. So the only position I'll be looking for, well, I won't be now because I'll be going to bed, but is below 2163615. All right, but yeah, appreciate you guys, man. Peace out. I'll see you tomorrow.